Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what, folks? You're watching.
Funny old guys. That's us. We're the funny old guys. Us guys here.
Hee-haw, woohoo, hee-haw. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
You're
Woo!
getting so much faster on that. Go back to the large thing. That's very good. Das ist sehr gut, they say here.
How about that bugler?
That bugler is very good. You got him revamped, didn't you?
I recharged him.
Oh,
But anyway, what we do, folks, this is a joke-a-thon. We tell jokes. Hysterically funny, you laugh, you get the picture. Blah, blah, blah. You've been here before. So, before we get started, say hello there, Dr. Fat Packer, the famed surgeon.
well, guten Tag, everybody. Nice to have you with us today. We've got some funny stuff today. I don't know.
We do. And below me is homeless Charlie. Say hello there, Charlie.
Hello there, Charlie.
Well, there you go. You remind me of Gracie Allen there, Charlie.
Yeah. Say goodnight, Gracie, right?
Well, good night, Gracie. So anyway, so let's start. Let's tell a joke or two. Go ahead.
Well, I've got three old people jokes that you might like. The other day, this younger guy comes up to me and he said, "Well, it looks like you're over the hill." When I said, "Well, I don't know how I got over the hill without getting to the top."
Oh, never been there.
It's always nice be always nice to your children because they're the ones who will choose your rest home.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
And finally, the other day, my wife says, "I never listen," or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck? Homeless Charlie, go for it.
Well, I don't know if you know it or not, but I've had a girlfriend on and off, same girl for a good number of years. And we decided that we don't want any kids.
Oh.
So we're going to go and tell them tonight.
Oh, painful. Well, you know my girlfriend Bambi, right?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Paul.
Well, she's lovely, but my old girlfriend is so ugly.
How ugly was she?
She was so ugly. Let's see, how's it go? Then if you put her in a cornfield, the crows would bring back the corn they stole last week. You're talking ugly. Go ahead.
Oh, this 85-year-old lady met a man a similar age to herself, and they soon fell in love and decided to get married. And her daughter said to her, "Oh, that's wonderful news, mother. When will the exciting event take place?" And the lady looked at her and rolled her eyes and replied, "Well, as soon as possible after we're married." What a stupid question.
Oh, almost Charlie.
I'll tell you what, I hate that feeling after surgery
Oh,
where you're not sure if you're awake or asleep or if you operated on the right patient.
ah!
Oh,
That good thing that doesn't happen to me. Yeah.
something the doctor can relate to. Okay, now in the great scheme of life, guys, there's only two things you have to be concerned with, right? Whether
Yeah, what was those?
well, whether you're healthy or whether you're sick. Now, if you're healthy, everything's fine. If you're sick, you only have to worry about two things. Okay,
Oh,
one is if you're going to get better, or on the other side, if you're not. Okay. So if you're going to get better, everything's fine. But if you're not going to get better, there's only two things you have to worry about. One, if you're going to live, or number two, if you're going to die. Now, if you're going to live, everything's just fine, or you don't have to worry about it. But if you're going to die, there's only two things. You're either going to heaven or you're going to hell. Now, if you're going to heaven, everything's fine. But if you're going to hell, there's only two things: original and extra crispy.
nah.
Anyway, Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, I remember the one time when my son was very young, he said to me, "What's the capital of Norway?" When I said, "Well, I don't know." And then he asks me, "What's 57 minus 9?" And I looked at him and he said, "Well, I don't know, son." And then he asked me again, "When was the Battle of Hastings?" And I said, "Well, I'm sorry, I don't know that." So Then the boy says, sorry if I've interrupted you, Dad. And I replied to him, oh, not at all. If you don't ask, you'll never learn.
Exactly. By golly, I have no idea what you're talking about, son. The homeless Charlie.
Well, here's a fun fact.
Oh,
Life is easier in 2025
Yes.
for a boy named Sue than it was in 1969.
Well, exactly. All right, Charlie, who sang that song? You remember?
Johnny Cash.
Oh, you're good, buddy. You're really good. Well, let me see. I went to a fortune. I went to a Chinese restaurant last night.
yeah.
I finished the meal. It was outstanding, all right? And then I opened up the fortune cookie. You know what the little note said inside?
No, pray tell.
It's like, help! I'm being trapped and
In a fortune cooking factory.
yeah. There's something about come and save me.
No.
That's what it was. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh my goodness. So this very gorgeous young woman is standing at the bar that I usually go to. And
Yeah.
she goes up to the man standing behind the bar and she grabs him by his magnificent long straggly beard.
Oh, that was
And,
close.
and she whispers to him in a seductive way. She goes, are you the landlord? When he says, oh, no, no, I'm just the barman. The landlord isn't here just now. So she says to him, well, when will the landlord be back? And he says, well, I'm not sure at all. I'm sorry. And then she continues massaging his beard, and his facial hair. And she says, okay, well, when you see the landlord, you can tell him there's no paper towels in the ladies' bathroom. I
Ah,
think she got her point across,
well, it certainly did. Stroking away
so to speak.
on the beard. Almost Charlie.
Well, I tell you, I really could not believe it today. I came back to my girlfriend's house and she told me that my 5-year-old son wasn't actually mine.
Wow.
Oh,
And she says that I need to pay more attention when I'm picking him up from school.
I know an older woman.
I'm sure you do.
I know an older woman where who she's priorities have all changed. Food has taken the place of sex in her life.
Oh,
Food.
As a matter of fact, she just had a big mirror installed on the ceiling over the kitchen table. That's what she did. Dr.
all
Fett.
right. Well, that bar I go to, 3 vampires walked into the bar. The first one goes, I'll have a pint of blood. The second one says, well, I'll have one too. And the third one says, I'll have a pint of plasma. And the bartender says, so that'll be 2 bloods and a Blood Light.
Oh! Almost Charlie. This is the last one.
Well, here's a famous quote. Guess who said it? When you're 20, you care what everybody thinks.
Yes.
And when you're 40, you stop caring what everyone thinks. When you're 60, you realize no one was ever thinking about you in the first place.
Oh, how sad. How sad.
Winston Churchill.
Comedy thief, comedy thief. I have one more because it's a gambler joke. Okay, can I say it real quick? Four gamblers met each week for cards. Sadly, one week Mr. Jones passed away while he was playing the 3-card draws to see who would go around and tell his wife. So they all picked out the cards. Willie, who was a bit of a smart aleck, drew the short draw. So the others told him, be tactful and break it to her gently. He knocked on the door, and when it opened, he says, Widow Jones? And she said, no, Mrs. Jones. And he goes, you want to bet?
Hey.
Anyway, then I just throw that one in since somebody was playing cards tonight.
Well, there you go. We're done, but we're not done. We have a point of conversation next, just between the three of us, don't we, Dr. Fat Packer?
Jawohl, I have a great one here. I read this someplace and I said, oh, this would be a good questioning one. So
Ah,
imagine your crime boss has called a meeting of his associates. Yeah,
oh,
usually it's at some remote location, you know. At this meeting, he lays out the scope of his evil plan.
ooh,
You are appalled. You had no idea his plan was so dastardly. So what do you do, homeless Charlie?
ooh.
Well, I can tell you from actual experience
Yeah.
that I encountered a number of years ago.
Yes.
And I would just get the hell out of there, move to another country, and change my name.
Good idea.
Which Charlie has done several times, right, Charlie?
Which is why he lives in an alley. How about you, comedy thief? What would you do? Would you go along with the crime boss or what?
Well, I'm not kind of a crime kind of guy. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just a little pussycat. And but you said I was appalled.
Yes, you were.
But that's not my name. My name is not Paul. I'm the comedy thief. So what I would do is I would go up to the boss. I would plead for being allowed to leave the crime family, right? And
Yeah.
well, and they would find my ashes 2 days later.
Yeah, that's it. When's the
That's what they would
funeral?
find. Oh, it ain't
Yeah.
gonna. How about you,
Oh,
crime
what
boss?
would I do? Well, hey, I would smile and go, what a great idea. That's wonderful. And then I would leave and I would hit the road and I'd meet homeless Charlie someplace in some other country.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, folks, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. It's just been a real treat. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. We invite a very famous celebrity to be on our very next video, our Funny Old Guys video. Who shall we invite to be on our next video?
Val, I love this guy. The first time I saw him, he was in the old movie The Time Machine, you know, the one by H.G. Wells. And he was also in The Count of Monte Cristo. And I always liked him. Guy Pearce.
Guy who?
Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce.
He was in
Charlie,
The
have you
Time
ever heard of that
Machine.
guy?
I never heard of him.
I never heard of him either.
I don't go to movies.
He
Do
was
we
in
know
the,
anybody else named Guy?
he was in the movie The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah, that's the one. That was
Oh.
a cooking show.
Okay, is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
Guy Pearce. Guy Pearce. It sounds like a porno guy. Guy Pearce. But anyway, you're going to be on our very next Funny Old Guys video, and so you got to check in to funnyoldguys@gmail.com. Within 24 hours, or Guy, you're going to end up in the trash bin. So this is the Comedy Thief reminding all of you that we steal everything you saw and heard today. Pass it along to Dr. Fat Packer for his goodbye and his farewell. Go for it there, pal.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, everybody. Nice that you joined us today. Could you do us a favor before you go? Go down to the bottom and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I heard saying it 3 times helps. Oh, and suppose you want to have a party and have all sorts of people come over, but you don't remember where to find us, and you go, oh, gosh, darn it. We can solve that. You send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. We'll send you one of these fancy dancy business cards or several of them when it has our YouTube address on it. You can pass them to your friends, and then you'll never forget where to catch us. Yes, jawohl.
It's going to be a delight. And below me, we have Homeless Charlie saying goodbye, farewell, and Auf Wiedersehen, or something like that, to the
Auf
boys and
Wiedersehen.
girls.
Goodbye and farewell and auf Wiedersehen.
You did that very good. Danke.
You did. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here. Everybody wave goodbye. Some good waving, and we'll see you all down the road.